6,000 subscribers. Thank you. Freebeat. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day, so if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Let's get started. So, really quick, before I dive in here, I do just want to say that this video is just going to be me talking, so unless you want to see my crazy hands, you can go click off the video or into a different tab and just listen to it. You can go read something else or do something else, but just basically audio and me talking on this one. And that's because, well, I've got someone to thank. Of course, all of you guys. First of all, 6,000 subscribers here at the channel. We finally hit it. It took us a little longer than I would have originally thought, honestly. I think it was faster going from 4,000 to 5,000, but regardless, we hit 6,000 subscribers, which is just crazy. You know, if you'd have told me even a year ago, when I think we ended last May with 650 subscribers, you know, if you'd have told me we'd be at almost 10 times that, I would have been completely blown away, and I am completely blown away. I am humbled and honored that, you know, over 6,000 of you guys have clicked the subscribe button, have found my content worthy of watching. A lot of you on a daily basis. That's just absolutely phenomenal. There are some of you out there that will watch my videos no matter what it is, and for that I am so eternally grateful. That means the absolute world to me, and I know you guys don't have to watch my show, my stuff here, my content. There's a million other YouTubers you could be watching with far greater production value that don't have like this crazy shadow stuff, that have figured out their lighting and whatnot. But you guys are the reason that I come into this studio every day and try to learn more about making videos, and I try to learn more about electronic music. I try to learn more about teaching my drum knowledge and sharing that with you guys in a easy to digest manner. It's all for you guys. You guys are incredible, and I owe you almost everything. However, there is one person in particular that I do need to thank for this channel. And that is Gar Hoover. Now, I've ranted and raved about Gar Hoover's videos in the past. If you don't subscribe to him, go check out his channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. But I kind of realized that I have never shared like the backstory of Freebeat really with anybody. So I figured I would do that here. So yeah, buckle in. It's time for a story. So basically, in 2019. My life fell apart. I lost all 3 of my jobs and lost my house, and my girlfriend and I had to move in with her parents, and we lived with her parents for about 6 months. And I was pretty depressed. I was trying to get all these interviews, and I was actually getting job interviews everywhere. I was like trying to apply anywhere I could. You know, we just needed a little apartment. We just needed to get out. And I was bombing interviews left and right because I was just so upset and sad and depressed, and it was awful. Of course, I've always been a musician, both on a professional and amateur level, so I decided, well, if I start making some music, maybe I will, you know, be happy enough to nail one of these interviews and get even a low-level job anywhere. I didn't really care. So my girlfriend and I were living in this tiny little bedroom. There was no space for any kind of instrument that I knew of anyway, so like no drum set or anything like that. Our storage unit had no power, and I was not allowed to, you know, you're not allowed to just go hang out at the storage unit place, so I couldn't make music there. So I had my gaming computer, and I remember going out and buying the Akai, the little 25 key controller with the 8 knobs and the 8 pads. And I didn't have an interface or anything like that, and I knew nothing about electronic music and producing or recording music on a computer, so I tried to plug it in via MIDI, and the latency was so bad that I returned it the next day. However, because I picked up that controller, I watched a couple videos on it on YouTube before I returned it. And because I'd watched those videos, I got a recommendation for an Andrew Wong video on something called the OP1. And in looking at that device, I was like, oh, that's perfect. That's what I need. I need the OP1. Then I saw the price tag. And I said, nope, that's that's out of the picture. And in researching that, I actually found Andrew's video on the OPZ. So I looked at the OPZ and thought, well, you know, actually, this is even better. It's tiny. I could write music in bed. And yeah, that became my long-term goal, was to pick up an OPZ, you know, save up enough money for that. But then because I started researching the OPZ, that very same day, I found a video by Gar Hoover called, I believe, Godzilla Dubstep on the PO33, and that video just blew me away. The PO33 looked incredible, and then I saw a bunch of other videos from Gar Hoover on the PO33, and I realized it was a sampler. I realized it could sound like whatever you wanted it to sound like. So I pulled up the Amazon page and saw that it was $90, which was my exact budget. That's what I paid for my little Akai controller, so I just returned that. So I bought the PO33, and then I binge watched all of Gar Hoover's videos, more specifically his tutorials on how to use that. And in the span of a couple days, I was on top of the PO33. Like, I had figured it out. I was flying around it, and I was so inspired by Gar's channel, which had, I believe, just over 1,000 subs at the time, that I was so inspired to start my own channel called Freebeat. And I left a comment on one of his videos, and he actually wound up being the very first subscriber to Freebeat, which is like crazy to think about now. I remember my channel hitting 100 subscribers and asking Gar if he wanted to do a collab, and we did. I'll leave a link to that in the description. That was a lot of fun. I kind of think I kind of like steamrolled my way through a track that he wrote for me on the acoustic drum set, and I don't think I played very well, but it was still a lot of fun to do, and it kind of opened my eyes to the wider world of electronic music. And now Gar's channel is sitting at like 6,200 subscribers, and we just hit 6,100, and that completely blows my mind that his channel and mine have you know, almost the same amount of subscribers, because he is still, whether he knows it or not, such a mentor to me compositionally, and of course, like, via process and workflow on the PO33. His videos are just phenomenal, and I get so excited every time he posts a new one. And then we all know, after I got my PO33 and started posting, shortly after, I was able to sell some stuff off and get an OPZ. Shortly after that, I nailed a job interview, and my girlfriend and I got our apartment where we still live. And now, of course, Freebeat has turned into all of this. I'm sitting at this desk right here, looking at some terrible lighting, but, you know, I've got this mixer and this electronic drum set. There's a giant piano behind me. There's an MPC-1 right next to me. I can't believe this has happened in less than 2 years. And let me reassure you guys by saying this is just the beginning. I've got some huge plans for the future. A few videos ago, I mentioned that there is a new Freebeat live show in the works. We don't yet have the date. It will be at the end of July, somewhere at the end of July. It is going to be called Freebeat Live 1 year later, to celebrate the 1 year anniversary of our first live show, the first Freebeat live show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, all my live stream concerts are completely free. We will have more information on that hopefully in the next week or so. Hopefully we'll be getting a flyer and sharing some more info with you guys. We will be doing another user submission contest. So yeah, I guess that's your reward for making it all the way through this video, is a little insider information on when the next live show is going to be. It's going to be a doozy, I'll tell you guys that. We have bought some more lights, and yeah, Oliver is very excited to be working on the new light show already. But beyond that, we have even more plans, and as the channel continues to grow, more options and avenues will open up for us all. So again, a huge thank you to all of you guys who have watched my videos, liked the videos, subscribed to the channel, disliked the videos, left comments down below. I owe you everything. You are all incredible. A huge thank you to Gar Hoover, again, for the inspiration to start this channel, and the instruction, which has allowed me to keep going and continue to learn. So a big thanks to him as well. I appreciate you guys no matter what, but I really appreciate you if you made it all the way to the end of this video. It means the world to me. If you did like this video, if you did like this little story time, go ahead and hit that like button. If not, you can always hit the dislike. That's okay too. I totally get it. I didn't play a single instrument or do anything in this video, so I get it. But either way, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, because guess what? New videos are coming where I do play music. And we have, I think, over 500 videos of me playing music now on the channel, which that's crazy. But yeah, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.